Here's another story for you on how to make your mind strong, how to become so just like mind of steel. You're going to master your mind. This is how you do it. Now, I don't always video all the time in front of Howard. Howard is my husband. I don't like saying my husband because he doesn't belong to me. He's a separate entity in and of himself, and he has his own life. And I don't want to pretend that I own him or have any control over him. But for ease of description, I'll just call him my husband. He's awesome. So, when I started videoing, I noticed that I had this trepidation of doing videos in front of Howard. And a few minutes ago, I was over on the other side doing video, and Howard started walking up the driveway to weed right where I was, a few feet away from me. And I noticed instantly that my heart was kind of like increasing. As soon as I felt my heart do that, I said, no, you're not, no, no. This is all about me. This is how this is going. You're doing this because you can, because you have the abilities, and this is your life, and you're going to fulfill the obligations to you, Karen. That's how that's going to go. You're the one responsible for you. And if I find that if I confine myself to, oh, the conditions have to be perfect, I don't want to tape in front of Howard, well, then I'm blaming Howard. And I already know that. I know it. I mean, I am on it. I am on it. As soon as it tries to come up, I'm like, I see you. I see you, blame. I got you. I got you. And that's what I do. I instantly, feel that coming up, and I say no. I say that internally. And then I see myself writing my new synapse. I literally see both hands up here. I have another set of hands up here that write new neurons in my brain that have only the ability to continue forth with the mission at hand. My task is to do a video, and it's irrelevant who is present, because that video's filming is not contingent on anyone other than me. I am the one that chose to do this, and I am the one that's going to do it, and I'm the one that's doing the video. I'm the one doing the work. No one else needs to be present. No one else's energy needs to do this, because it's not anybody else's job, because it's not anybody else's life. It's not. It's mine. I'm doing it. And so if another entity comes in, that's just what that entity is doing. I don't have the same trepidation when a fly comes in, or what, that giant honeybee that was swimming around me the same way. No, I'm not going to stop. In fact, I'm going to be like, oh, look at the bee. Look at the bee. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And so the same can be said when Howard comes into my space, or if I'm taping and he happens to be around, and I let him know that under no circumstances does he need to act differently. I want you to just act like I'm not doing anything other than just picking my nose. Just act like I'm picking my nose. And okay, so walk by. So anytime, if you think you can't get that mental stability, if you think that you can't put yourself on YouTube, or that you can't be the community leader, or that you are it's because you're sabotaging yourself. You're choosing those thoughts. You're choosing those feelings. You're telling yourself that story. You're doing it. You can see, I wrote this down. You're just letting your thoughts run rampant. You just let them run all over the place. It's like a bunch of cats running around, and you're trying to herd them. And you don't even own cats. Imagine that. You don't even own cats, and yet there's a million cats running around, and you're trying to herd them like you own them. You don't own them. Move those thoughts on out. Just let them disappear. They don't belong to you. They're not yours. Boom. That's it. Don't believe them. When you believe them, when you believe your thoughts, then you believe that you own those cats. First you think they're cats, and then you think you own them, and then you think you have to control them, and then you think you have to maintain them, you think you have to herd them. No, they're not yours. Don't believe that. Don't believe what your mind's doing. Your mind's job is to entertain itself. It does a great job of that. And anything your mind thinks is strictly for its own entertainment, and it need not be true. Nisargadatta. Okay? I read Nisargadatta every day. I've been reading him for decades. It's fantastic. Anyway, thoughts are the entertainment of the mind. They need not be true. And trust me, they're not. How many thoughts have you had just in the last 5 minutes that are not even true? They're not true. Just don't believe them. They're just like, they're running around here like they're taking over. Don't believe them. Let's see. Yeah. Don't believe them. Now, I'll tell you one more thing. This mindset, in order to get this where you can just instantly catch yourself, you have to know that you are losing. You have to know that the loss is so much greater than the gain, and that the gain is so much greater than the loss. It's a paradox. The loss will suck the life out of you and kill you, and the gain will make you so powerful that you'll almost never experience that loss again. But when you do, and you will, you'll experience in a way that makes you understand that that's actually a gain. So I've said before that you put yourself in circumstances that allow you to practice what you know. So what you know is evident based on the situation you're in. If you're in a very challenging situation, I choose my words carefully there, a situation that's requiring of you many talents, that's because you're ready for that, and you have those abilities. You have the ability of resilience. You have the ability to stand firm. You have the ability to compel yourself. You have the ability to move yourself. You have everything you need, literally, is at your disposal. You don't even have to put a quarter in the vending machine. All you got to do is press the button. Boom, 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 boom. Achiever, brave, conscious, aware. You just press a button. I'm aware. Oh, awareness. Oh, consciousness. Oh, brave. Oh, empathetic. Oh, fabulous. Oh, fantastic. Oh, high achiever. Oh, gregarious. Oh, I just keep going. Press it. You got it. You just have to figure out how to press that button. And you do that by taking 100% responsibility for yourself. Every single day, every single second of your life, take responsibility. I cannot even emphasize that enough. If you are having a bad day, it's because you chose to have a bad day. You chose it. And because you chose it, you get to own it. Because you own it, now you get to do something with it. You get to do something with the stuff you own. You own the bad day. Guess what? You can get rid of it. And you can get yourself a good day. Namaste.